Well, hello and welcome to Knife Delights. Hey, here on the table today we have got this vintage Frontier Lockback, and it is made in Imperial, Ireland. So I've got to look up some more information on this knife to share with you. Not sure what the model number is. I'll try to get a model number. But she does, I got this in an antique store. I did a video here a couple weeks ago on the store that survived the flood and has recently reopened. And this is one of the knives I found in there. And I just thought, let's clean it up just a little bit. I think she'll look really, really good once we get done. So just cleaning the channels out here a little bit. You can see there's no rust down in there or anything. A little bit of pocket lint and such, as you can see. But I'm going to throw her in the sonic cleaner. And when I get done with that, I'll throw her in the mineral oil. Okay, we've got the cleaner all ready. Got some hot water in there. Going to throw just a little bit of Dawn dishwashing liquid in there. Don't need much. And I don't know, I try to open it up a little bit, the blade open, if I can, if there's room. Oh, fits in there nicely, doesn't it? And we'll let this go for 5 minutes. Then we'll check our results. Well, let's just check and see what we've got here. Oh, doesn't look like it was too dirty down in there at all, does it? Don't hardly see anything down in the bottom. Just a little bit of stuff, but not a lot. Pretty clean knife overall. Let me get this set back. Whoops, it's not what I wanted. Pull that back here just a little bit, and we're going to wipe her off. There's a little junk right here on the handle. Might have to scrub on that just a little bit. Get it to come off. Well, we get her dried off. We're going to get her right into this mineral oil so we don't have any rust. Of course, it's morning time when I'm doing this. Got to get ready for work. But I wanted to get this part filmed here just a little bit. There's some junk on there. Might have to take a toothbrush to that, I don't know. Do something and get that cleaned off a little bit. But anyway, got her dried out. Let's throw her in the mineral oil, and this way as I go off to work, why, we can just let her soak for hours on end. There we go. Alrighty then, I gave this knife a good long soak. Probably about 14 hours worth or more. And let's see what she looks like. Get this mineral oil wiped off. Look how the mineral oil just puts a sheen. Whoops. Hit my tripod there. Puts a sheen on this handle. Just really does clean these things up. We'll open it up here, see how much oil we got left. See there, getting rid of some of that stuff that was on the blade. Wipe off that back spring. See the gunk on there. Yeah. Oh, hear that snap? Let's just check our snap here real quick. Going pretty good there, isn't it? Well, I wasn't going to clean this blade off, but maybe I just should. Maybe I should. Should I just shine this up just a little bit? See what it looks like? Well, before I get going on that, just a little bit of history here. So, this is the Imperial Frontier line. And Imperial came out with this line, and when they were made in the US, it was kind of a higher quality of an Imperial knife. But it seems like, you know, in the effort to save the company, they started making them over in Ireland, started making their knives over in Ireland. And the history of that is, in 1960, a company called Joica, which is a acronym for several last names, was a German company. So anyway, in 1960, that company opened a knife factory in Listowel, Ireland. And then in 1978, Imperial bought that factory. And they moved production of a lot of their knives over there to Ireland. And again, remember, this is competition. They're trying to save costs. I think the quality of their knives went down when they started making them in Ireland because they're trying to keep their price point down. And of course, we all know Schrade, Imperial Schrade went out of business in 2004, filed for bankruptcy. So even their move of trying to get cheaper production costs and everything, they still couldn't compete. What a shame, huh? I have not been able to find out what model number this is. A good shot at the tang stamp. But it's a pretty nice little lockback knife here. It's been used some. You can tell it's been sharpened some. The blade is not, well, it's just barely starting to get proud there. Could always grind a little of the kick off there if we needed to, but at this point I don't think we need to do that. But you know what? Let's just get that old Dremel out and let's clean this one up. This one's worthy of cleaning up. And I just got to tell you, I know it's early December, but March will be here soon. And you know what that means. St. Patty's Day. And the Show Us Your Green Knives open tag, I'm sure, will rear its head again this year. And oh boy, I'm getting prepared for it. You bet. Okay, let me get the Dremel out. Okay, just going to start with touching these tangs up a little bit. Use the wire brush here. There we go. And we'll get a little bit of our rubbing compound going here. This really shouldn't take much. It's not rust, it's just kind of dirt and grime, I guess. This shouldn't take us much at all. Okay. Here we go with a initial pass just to see what it looked like. Using that pretty soft pad on it. Just see what we got. Wow, makes a huge difference, don't it? Yeah. You know what I'm going to do though? This is kind of an old pad, so I'm going to replace my pad and we're going to hit it again. Okay, new pad, and we'll start out with these bolsters here. Oh yeah. Cleans them right up. You want to be careful not to hit the covers, the handles. Shines them right up. I guess we can try that back spring, although it looks pretty doggone clean. Just touch it up here real quick. Didn't take much. It's pretty clean there. Let's just hit the blades one more time. Alrighty. Now, like always, you can take these down, clean them off as much as you want to. But this is going to be a nice EDC knife. I might just carry this knife. It's nice and lightweight. You see here, get a actual rag on here. Wipe that polishing compound off a little better. And you can see, folks, with just that little bit, we're getting that mirror polish back. There is some blemishes on the blade. But again, as a user knife, that's all right. You get out and start cutting through stuff. And this and that, you're not even going to notice it. So there we have it. Now this was a $10 knife in the antique store. So you see, if you're on a budget, if you want to buy a good EDC knife, check your pawn shops, your antique stores, flea markets, all kinds of places like that, you can come up with a really nice little knife just like this. 10 bucks. Sometimes you can find them even cheaper than that. So there you have it. The Frontier Imperial Ireland Lockback Knife. So until next time, have a very delightful day.